LS11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K22 Universe Mode. Welcome to the final impact of 2K22. In 7 nights, we move on to 2K23, and this is the final ever video I will be recording on WWE 2K22. As here come the Hex to the ring, Allison Kay and Marty Bell making their way to the ring. I just named one of their opponents. This is the final first round matchup of the Knockouts Tag Team Championship Tournament. So the Hex make their way to the ring. But now here come their opponents. Unfortunately, it's not the inspiration like we would have wanted it to be because of Jessie McKay, or because of Cassie Lee being out on maternity leave. But Jessie McKay has found a partner in a woman you might have once known as Caitlyn. If you watched WWE back in like 2010 through 2011 through 2014, going by her name Celeste Bonin tonight, making a special appearance here in Impact to be part of the final team in the Knockouts Tag Team Tournament. So Jessie McKay, great to see her back. Been a little while since we've seen her. Celeste Bonin, great to see on the roster as well. And who knows, maybe if people are into it, maybe if the Impact fans want to see it, maybe we'll maybe Mr. Angle and I will talk, and we'll talk about potentially getting them on contract. So Bonin and McKay make their way to the ring. So it's going to be Allison Kay and Jessie McKay starting it off. Any further ado, here we go. Oh! Oh, the referee got caught in the crossfire there. McKay coming out of the gate here, going after Allison, knocking her back though. Allison Kay grabbing hold of her now. Puts her into the ropes now. Allison Kay grabs onto Jessie McKay. Bending back the arm. Oh, knocks her down. Grabs hold of the arm again. Takes her down. Goes around. And now Allison Kay. Into the corner. Tag made. Marty Bell is in. Jessie McKay now grabs onto Marty Bell. Throws her across the ring. Towards the corner of herself and Celeste. Trying to knock her back here. There's a kick in the ribs. Tag is made. Celeste Bonin is in. Now Celeste. Last time we saw her, she made a cameo in the Season 3 Royal Rumble. And now tonight, this is her first actual matchup in LS11. Oh, a big chop block there from Marty Bell takes her down. Marty Bell now getting her back up to her feet. Grabs hold of her. Taking her towards the corner. Slams her head first into the corner. And does so again. Grabs onto her. Scoops her up. And stun gun from Marty Bell. This is going to be a big night tonight, folks. We'll be finding out who goes on to fight the Death Dolls in the second round in the semifinals for the Knockouts Tag titles. As now Marty Bell. Oh, another chop block to Bonin. Takes her down. Celeste is down again. And now Marty Bell going up to the top rope. Marty Bell. Good look to fly here. Jessie McKay, though. Oh! Provides just enough of an opening for Celeste to hit a double axe handle. Into a clothesline, knocks her down. And a knee strike. Marty Bell knocked down in the corner. Celeste now getting her back up to her feet with another jab. Right hook's connecting. Celeste grabs onto her. Throws her back towards the corner. Double axe handle takes her down, though. Celeste Bonin now grabs hold of Marty Bell again. Slings her into the corner of the Hex. Tag is made. Jessie McKay is back in. Jessie McKay now stomping away on the arm in the back of Marty Bell. Runs in. Marty Bell turns her around. Grabs onto her. Oh! Drops her with a face buster now. Turning her over. Into a cover now. For the one. No. Kick out there from Jessie McKay. Marty Bell gets her back up to her feet. Marty Bell taking her towards the corner. Slams her in the corner of the Hex. Tag is made to Allison Kay. The former Ring of Honor Women's Champion now in. Thrown off the top rope with a shoulder block. Allison Kay feeling fired up here. Allison Kay grabs onto her. Right hook into the back. Takes down Jessie. Jessie McKay goes down. Allison Kay perched up on the top rope. Big diving splash onto McKay. For the win. For the 1, 2, no. Oh, what a knee strike from Marty Bell to Celeste Bonin. Oh, roll through. Jessie McKay. 1, no. Now Jessie McKay with a punch to the back. Grabs onto Allison Kay. Jessie taking her towards the corner. Into the corner she goes. Tag is made to Celeste Bonin, and now off the ropes goes Allison Kay. Double back body drop connects. Celeste now putting the boots to her again. Side steps, goes for right hook, gets caught. Allison Kay grabs onto her with a takedown. Into a cover. The 1, no. And now Celeste getting picked back up to her feet by Allison Kay. Allison Kay grabs onto her, throws her into the corner. Oh, a big clothesline, knocking down Celeste Bonin. Back up to her feet now. Allison Kay grabs onto her, picks her up on her shoulders. Celeste gets out of the way, goes for another right hook, gets caught again. And now Celeste is in trouble. Allison Kay sweeps the leg. Grabs onto the arm, pulling back on that now. Getting her back up to her feet now. Allison Kay goes for a kick. Countered. Celeste turns around with a right hook. Full Nelson. Oh, drops her. Stretching back into a submission now. Celeste Bonin to try and punch her ticket to the semifinals. Jessie McKay into the ring to try and cut off any attack from Marty Bell here. Celeste pulling back with all of her might, trying to tap out Allison Kay. Allison Kay, though, rolls it through. Allison Kay now grabs hold of her, kicks her in the ribs. Knee to the ribs. Kicks her again. Throws her into the corner. Grabs onto the arm now, pulling back on the arm of Celeste Bonin, who goes down. And now Allison Kay punching her in the face repeatedly, taking her down again. Getting her back up to her feet. Picks her back up. Allison Kay. Slamming Celeste head first into the turnbuckle. Tying up the arm now is Allison Kay. Celeste staggers in the corner. Celeste knocks her back. Clothesline. Opens up some separation for herself. Double tag. Jessie McKay and Marty Bell are both in. McKay went for a right hook. Marty grabs onto her. Marty Bell kicks her in the ribs. Lifts her up. Has her up. Oh, lung blower. Cover. 1, 2, no. Now Jessie McKay staggering. Right hook from Marty Bell. And now Marty Bell with an elbow. Going right after the knee now of Jessie McKay. Going after the leg again now. This time going after the ankle. Trying to keep Jessie McKay down. She's back on the leg. Grabbing onto her now. Gets her back up to her feet. Whoa. Went for a kick. Jessie McKay swings her around. Grabs hold of her. No. Neck breaker from Marty Bell. And now Marty Bell stomps the arm. Into a cover. 1. No. Grabs onto her again now, getting her back up to her feet. Marty Bell grabs on again, taking her towards the corner. Countered. Knocks her back. Kicking the ribs. Jessie McKay grabs hold of Marty Bell. Launches her towards the corner. Oh! Caught with a super kick. For the 1, 2, saved by Celeste Bonin, who gets dumped out of the ring. And now Marty Bell Oh, went for a splash. Jessie McKay out of the way. And Jessie McKay kicked in the ribs. Counter for counter here. Scoops her up. Spikes her down. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out. And now Marty Bell goes for a kick. Jessie McKay with a kick to the ribs. Runs in. Marty Bell. Tilt-a-whirl. Backbreaker takes her down into another cover. For the 1, 2. Saved again. Celeste gets a jab in. Gets out of the ring. Oh, there's a boot from Jessie McKay. 1. No. Allison Kay with the save. Jessie McKay dumps her. And now McKay wants the tag. Gets the tag. Here we go. Celeste Bonin's in. She goes into the corner. She knows what she wants. Celeste gonna look for. Oh, I thought she was gonna go for it. Hits the ropes. Gets a little more run up. Runs into her again. Wipes out Allison Kay. Clothesline to Marty Bell. Oh, here we go. Now she's looking for it. Now she's thinking. Spear. 1, 2, 3. Celeste Bonin and Jessie McKay are going to move on to take on the Death Dolls. A huge win there for these two tonight. A shock win, to say the least. Hey, you want to build up new tag teams? You have them beat established tag teams. That's how you do it. Just saying. Celeste Bonin and Jessie McKay. What a win for these two ladies tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting a bit of a heads up in my headset. Kurt Angle, the GM's got a message right now. Well, a big congratulations to Jessie McKay and Celeste Bonin. I wanted to make a big announcement. I've already spoken to the 4 women who competed in the first match tonight and told them about this. We decided we want to make the first episode of Impact on 2K23 as big as possible. So tonight, in the main event, Celeste Bonin and Jessie McKay will take on the Death Dolls in the semifinals of the Knockouts Tag Team Tournament. And next week, on the first Impact of 2K23, it'll be Killer Kelly and Masha Slamovich versus Celeste Bonin and Jessie McKay, or the Death Dolls, to crown the first Knockouts Tag Team Champions. So, we'll give those two ladies enough time to rest up for the main event. We got more Impact right now. I've always wanted to do this. Say his name. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Impact Digital Media Champion, Joe Hendry. Hendry, fresh off a victory over Dalton Castle at No Surrender just a few nights ago, has come out here tonight. He's got something to say. So, without any further ado, let's hear from the Digital Media Champion, shall we? Who wants to hear what 252 pounds of pure motivation has to say? Good. Because I want to speak to someone in the back. There's someone I want to speak to very much right now. And I'd like to invite him to come out to this ring. So, he summoned me enough. Dalton Castle, please come here. What? What? Haven't I been through enough with you? What do you want? I just wanted to tell you. That matchup is one of the hardest fights I've ever had. No one has given me a match like that in my entire career. It's right up there with fighting Kurt Angle during his retirement tour for me. I want you to know, you have my respect. Yeah, sure. But you know what? You're not so bad yourself, kid. Dalton? Yeah? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I think you're thinking what I'm thinking. Well, I'm super entertaining. I'm super entertaining. Together, we could be the perfect tag team. Well, how do we know if this is even a good idea, Joe? Well, it's simple. You get in my corner for tonight. I'll put this digital media title on the line. But then next week, Hendry and Castle teaming up together for the first time in Impact. How's that sound? That sounds motivational. Do you think, champ? I'll be right here. Why are you on the top rope? Instinct. Habit. Anyways, as you were. Right. You want some of Joe Hendry? Come get this digital media title. Hendry's throwing down a challenge. What the hell? It's 2.0. Because of course it is. Because the world hates me. Daddy Magic, Angela, and Cool Hand Ange making their way to the ring. 2.0 is here. So 2.0 making their way. I guess they want a taste of that digital media title. 2.0 make their way down. Which one of them's going to step up? 252 pounds of pure motivation. It's Joe Hendry, and of course, it's Daddy Magic. Without any further ado, here we go. Hendry kicks him in the ribs, punches him in the back. And Castle cheering on Hendry. I'm really interested to see how this Castle and Hendry thing ends up playing out, quite honestly. As Daddy Magic throws Hendry into the corner. Kicks him in the ribs, and again, repeatedly going after him. Spinning back kick there to Hendry. Joe Hendry now puts him in the corner, and Joe Hendry kicking him down repeatedly. Joe Hendry puts the boots to Daddy Magic. Kicking him down again. Joe Hendry staying on top of him, kicked in the ribs. And now, Daddy Magic grabs onto Hendry, taking him towards the ropes. Puts him in the ropes now, and Matt Menard with a jab. Tries to do it again. Hendry counters. Joe Hendry with a punch, and again, Joe Hendry staying on top of him now. Knee strike takes him down. Into a neck breaker. Joe Hendry takes him down. Hendry getting him back up to his feet now. A chop connects. Gets caught. Matt Menard throws him across the ring into the corner. Grabs onto Hendry and slams him head first into the corner. Menard grabs Hendry again, bringing his knees into the ribs again. Hendry kicks him in the ribs though. Joe Hendry. Forearm strike connects. Oh, and now Cool Hand trying to get in Hendry's face here, trying to open him up for Daddy Magic to grab onto him. Matt Menard sweeps the leg and punches him in the face repeatedly. Hendry goes down. Matt Menard picks him back up. Knee to the face of Hendry again, taking him down. Goes on the arm, stomps the arm. Going up to the top. Menard looks to fly Hendry out of the way. Hendry with a right hook. Joe Hendry Turns him around. Hendry. Angle slam. And now Joe gets him back up to his feet. Scoops him up. Freak of nature. 1, 2, 3. And Dalton Castle loving what he's seeing. Joe Hendry gets the win. A big win for Joe Hendry. The digital media champion continues to be on a roll. Hendry is feeling fired up tonight. We got more coming up on Impact. Ooh, I have survived the cursed deletion. And it must be informed upon you, my followers, that the vessel of Danhausen was fished from the lake of reincarnation by Senior Gyllenhaal. Soon you will meet the reborn and restored Danhausen. We got some more action coming up next, folks. As here comes Tasha Steelz to the ring. Tasha Steelz making her way down to the ring tonight. We've had some trouble with her theme in the past, so if you don't hear anything, that means YouTube removed it to avoid copyright on this episode. It just kind of happens sometimes, I guess. But she's one of those, kind of like Charlotte and Bobby Lashley are the other big ones. She's like the one in Impact that it happens to. So Tasha Steelz makes her way to the ring. She's going one-on-one with the newest signing to Impact. Someone that we saw make their claim to the Knockouts Championship by taking out Jordynne Grace at No Surrender. The Living Dead Girl, Abaddon, making their way to the ring. Abaddon is here. Abaddon's the stuff of nightmares, to say the least. Abaddon making their way down to the ring. Quite probably the next challenger to Jordynne Grace for that Knockouts title is Abaddon. So, Abaddon and Tasha Steelz. Here we go. Abaddon with a spear out of the gate. Grabs onto Tasha Steelz, getting her back to her feet. Abaddon. Oh, off the turnbuckle. Elbow in the back of the head. And again. Back up to her feet now. Abaddon firing away on Steelz. Smacking her around a bit. Abaddon knocks her back now, and Abaddon close one. Coming off the ropes, Abaddon, leg drop. Off the ropes again. Into another. Bring her back up to her feet now. Abaddon, back up to her feet, firing away now. Abaddon, oh, a super kick. Into another spear. Abaddon has just been a house of fire since the bell rang. They've been on top the whole time. 2. Kick out from Steelz. Abaddon now, no. Steelz answers back with a kick. Tasha Steelz knocking him back now. Tasha Steelz, right hook, sends down Abaddon. Coming off the ropes now, Steelz. Leg drop. Grabs onto Abaddon, getting them back to their feet. Grabs onto them. Throws him into the corner. Abaddon out of the way. Oh, connects, and now Abaddon firing away on Steels. Knocks Steels into the ropes. Abaddon grabs on, and... oh, slingshots Tasha Steels into the bottom, or into the top rope. Grabs Tasha Steels. Abaddon. Spine buster! 1, 2, no! Now Abaddon with Steels back up. Abaddon pops her up, drops her. 1, 2, 3, and that's a win for Abaddon. In Abaddon's Impact debut, they knock off Tasha Steels. Big victory there. Jordan Grace, look out. Big victory there for Abaddon. Could we be looking at an undead Knockouts champion? Certainly be something, wouldn't it? Our minutes coming up, but before that, Kurt Angle's got one more announcement for the night. Thanks very much for that introduction, Xander, but actually this is more of an announcement about an announcement, to as odd as that may sound. Later tonight, after our next matchup, I'm going to be inviting the Impact World Champion Samoa Joe to the ring. Tonight, we are officially going to announce the main event of Impact Wrestling Multiverse of Matches for May 7th. We will announce who Samoa Joe will defend the Impact World title against on that night, but for now, it's time for the main event. Well, it's time for our final matchup of the evening. Here come the Death Dolls. Taya Valkyrie, Rosemary, and Jessica making their way to the ring. The Death Dolls are in the building, folks. The winners of this match take on Killer Kelly and Masha Slamovic next week on the first episode of WWE 2K23's Impact Wrestling Universe to crown the first Knockouts Tag Team Champions. Last time the Death Dolls competed, I believe it was Taya and Jessica getting the win. Freebird rule is intact for this matchup, though, for this trio. So we'll find out which members of Death Dolls are competing tonight in just a moment. But now here comes the two women we saw in our opening matchup get the victory over the Hex. Jessie McKay and Celeste Bonin are back out tonight, ready for another matchup. So, Bonin and McKay ready for their second matchup of the night. They look confident. They look like they're ready to become Knockouts Tag Team Champions next week if they win tonight. But winning 2 matches in one night is a bit difficult. Kurt Angle's done it before. He's done it 3 times, in fact. He did 3 matches in one night when he won King of the Ring back in the day. But nonetheless, Jessie McKay and Celeste Bonin make their way to the ring. It's time for our last matchup of the evening tonight on Impact, and then we'll find out who's challenging Samoa Joe at Multiverse of Matches. So it's Jessie McKay and Taya Valkyrie starting it off, and it's Taya and Rosemary this time as there's a clothesline from Jessie McKay. Taya Valkyrie sweeps the leg of Jessie McKay. Taya Valkyrie taking her down here. Taya goes for a kick, runs in, Jessie McKay pops up, swings around, and Hurricane Rana knocks her down. Picking her back up now, Jessie McKay kicks her in the arm. In the back here, Jessie McKay grabs onto Taya, gets her up on her shoulders. Taya Valkyrie getting out of it again, knocks her back. Taya Valkyrie with Jessie McKay into the corner. And tag made to Rosemary. Punches her in the gut. And Rosemary now firing away on Jessie McKay. Hits the ropes. Forearm strike. Taking her down. Rosemary now getting Jessie McKay back up to her feet here. Rosemary circling her here. Goes for a kick. Jessie McKay counters. And now McKay grabs onto her. Ties Rosemary up in the ropes. Knocking her back. Rosemary gets caught. Jessie McKay pulls her in. Lifts her up. Has her up. And Jessie McKay drops her into the mat. Getting her back up to her feet now. McKay grabs on, lifts her up, and suplexes her down. Turning her over now, Jessie McKay. Cover. One. No. Rosemary gets her foot on the ropes. Oh, Celeste Bonin came flying in trying to take out Taya Valkyrie. Taya Valkyrie saw it coming, and Rosemary Pele kick knocks down McKay. Tag is made back to Taya. Taya Valkyrie. Oh, gets a bit of a... Gives a receipt to Bonin on that one. Taya Valkyrie. Knee strike takes down McKay into a cover. One. No. And now Taya Valkyrie kicking her down. Goes for a kick in the back. McKay grabs onto her now. Lifts her up. And Northern Lights. Getting her back to her feet now, Jessie McKay with Taya Valkyrie, taking her towards the corner. Head first into the corner she goes. And Jessie McKay putting her boot into the face of Taya. Trying to take her down here. Taya Valkyrie goes down. There's another kick. Another one kicked in the face. Goes for a slap now. Jessie McKay grabs hold of her, and McKay has Taya Valkyrie into the corner. Grabs onto her again now, and Jessie McKay putting her boot back on the face of Taya. Down. Taya Valkyrie down in the ring. Kicked in the ribs. No, went for a drop kick. Well, there's a right hook to Jessie McKay, who grabs onto her. Taya Valkyrie in some trouble here. Another suplex connects. Jessie now getting her back up to her feet, and McKay with Valkyrie into the corner. Puts her on the top rope now, and Jessie McKay. Whoa, Taya Valkyrie kicks her back. Pops off the ropes. Oh, went for her. Gets knocked down. Covered by Jessie. The one. No. Kick out from Taya. Tag is made. Celeste Bonin is in. And now Taya Valkyrie staggering back to her feet. Whoa, Celeste Bonin went for her. Oh, Jessie McKay went at her. Or, excuse me, Taya Valkyrie went at her. Celeste goes for counter for counter here. Punched in the gut. Chop or spear. Dishes out a spear to Celeste Bonin. Does Taya Valkyrie. And now Taya throws her into the corner. Tag is made to Rosemary. And a double team. Rosemary firing away. Spinning wheel kick knocks her down. Elbow drop takes her down. Rosemary now getting her back up to her feet here, and Rosemary with a chop. Rosemary. Exploder suplex. Takes down Celeste Bonin into a cover. 1, 2. Saved by Jessie McKay. And now Jessie McKay with Taya Valkyrie. Throws her out of the ring. Rosemary takes her down. Jessie McKay now staggering back to her feet. Rosemary kicks out the legs. And now, kicks out the knee. Grabs onto Celeste. Pops her up. Wing Clipper connects. Rosemary with the 1, 2. No! Tag is made. Taya's back in. Now Taya Valkyrie picking her up to her feet. Oh, gets caught. Celeste scoops her up. Knee to the face from Taya. And now Taya Valkyrie staggering back. Taya Valkyrie. Whoa, drop to hold. Into a choke. Taya Valkyrie's got the submission in. Jessie McKay. Oh, takes out the ref. It wouldn't matter if she was tapping now. Spear! A spear wiping Jessie McKay out of the mix. Celeste thrown over the top rope. Taya Valkyrie now. Sunset flip takes her down. Back into the ring now, Taya Valkyrie. Tag is made to Rosemary. Referee begins the count. Rosemary, the legal woman. What's going to happen here? Celeste is down, but wait a minute. She's staggering. She's getting back to her feet. Rosemary dives to the outside. And Jessica's loving what she's seeing from her tag partners. As now Rosemary throws Celeste back into the ring. Rosemary grabs onto Celeste, knocks her back into the ropes. Rosemary puts her down, and Rosemary stomps the head. Rosemary looking to end it for real this time. Rosemary scoops her up on her shoulders. Fireman's carry. Drives her into the mat. 1, 2, 3. Death Dolls are headed to the Knockouts Tag title match next week. A big win for the Death Dolls tonight. Celeste Bonin and Jessie McKay, maybe if they had another time, if they'd had more time to rest up, maybe it would have been a different result. But in the end, Death Dolls versus Killer Kelly and Masha Slamovic next week will crown the first LS11 Knockouts Tag Team Champions. A big win for these three ladies tonight. The Death Dolls with the victory. Let's hear who Samoa Joe's facing at Multiverse, shall we? So, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Impact World Champion. The General Manager, Kurt Angle, already waiting in the ring. Here comes Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe, fresh off that victory over Sami Callihan in the Extreme Rules matchup. Joe making his way down to the ring. Angle waiting for him. Joe, thank you for being here tonight. Hopefully you've had some time to rest up after your matchup with Sami. Yeah, cut the chase. Gotcha. So, as you know, in just a few weeks, we have our big Multiverse of Matches show coming up. We've already confirmed Josh Alexander versus Andrade El Idolo for the Ring of Honor World title, Moose versus the almighty Bobby Lashley, and many other matches to be confirmed over the next few weeks. But Joe, your matchup was the most important one because it will be for our Impact World title, your Impact World title. The title represents our brand. So, in the main event of Multiverse of Matches, you're going to defend that world title against the IWGP Intercontinental Champion, Tetsuya Naito. Alright. Well, that's all fine and good, but I got a question. What is it, Joe? I've been thinking to myself about this for a couple weeks now. Why the hell am I still taking orders from a guy I've beaten into retirement? What? You heard me. Oh! Samoa Joe just blasted Angle! Joe, that's your boss! What the hell are you doing? Samoa Joe! Attacking the general manager! The Impact World Champion! Oh my god, he's attacking the net! He's attacking Angle's neck. Samoa Joe. What the hell has gotten into Joe? Samoa Joe with Angle. No. No, no, no. Joe, don't do this. Muscle Buster. Well, next time, everyone. And Xander and that was Universe.